Welcome to K's Recipes, your go-to guide for delicious Ghanaian recipes. Today, we are going to learn how to prepare a mouth-watering Ghanaian classic, bean stew, popularly known as gobe. This hearty dish is not only nutritious but also bursting with flavors that will transport you straight to the vibrant streets of Ghana. So let's get started. The first thing we have to do before we start cooking is to rinse and sort the beans. This simply involves rinsing your beans in a colander or a strainer to get rid of field dust and dirt, and then sorting, moving them around with your hands to remove any stray pebbles, twigs or imperfect beans. This is really important. When that is done, we are going to go and soak the beans in water for at least 1 hour minimum, best soaked overnight. Soaking the beans helps get rid of the gas that is normally found in beans, and also in order to reduce cooking time from 30 minutes to 15 minutes. My niece and nephew woke up and decided to have this for dinner. I didn't know I'll be cooking this today, so I didn't soak mine overnight, but I soaked it for about 2 hours. I had some hot water going. To that, I'll add my washed beans, then bring to a boil over high heat. It's been boiling for over 30 minutes now and the beans are tender. I'm going to add some salt to it now. The beans is almost ready, but it looks like it's going to rain. So I'll take it to the kitchen and let it simmer gently on the burner so I can do the stew here. Now, to begin with the stew, I'm going to heat some palm oil in a large pot over medium heat. Whilst I wait for the oil to get hot, I'll go ahead and prep my pepper, garlic, ginger and onion, then add it to the blender and blend till it's nice and smooth. I'll set the blended ingredients aside, which I'll get back to in some few minutes. The oil is hot, so I'll go ahead and add the first ingredient, which is momone or cured fish. I'll keep stirring till it dissolves, then I'll add my finely chopped onions. I'll stir fry until the onions become translucent, then add the ingredients I blended earlier. Now, I'm going to prep my fresh tomatoes, then cut them into pieces. Once that is done, we are going to go ahead and add in the diced tomatoes. Stir well and cook them until they become soft and start to release their juices. Season with some natural spice mix. If you don't have this, don't worry, you may use any seasoning of your choice. At this point, I'll add in my fish, which I break into small pieces. I used mackerel or salmon, that's if you're in Ghana, but you can also use tuna or any preferred fish of your choice. I didn't add any salt. We'll taste and adjust the seasoning if needed after adding in the beans. Don't forget, we added salt to the beans earlier. Adding more here might make the stew salty when it's done. Now, introduce the beans to the pot. Stir well to coat them with a flavorful mixture. Reduce the heat to low. Cover the pot and let the bean stew simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. Stir occasionally to prevent sticking. Taste and adjust the seasoning if needed. If the salt is less, feel free to add a little more. Mine was okay as I didn't add any. Once the beans are tender and the stew has thickened to your liking, it's ready to serve. And there you have it, a delicious Ghanaian bean stew. Serve with some fried plantain, avocado or even steamed rice and Gari for a complete meal. Before we go start everything, grab some booze. Okay, send your location straight, we go pull up with tools. This it be offline, online, check YouTube. Hey.
Plantain, challenge normal link up straight in the hood, oh. The hood. Before we go start everything, grab some booze. Send your location straight to go pull up with 2.
My niece and nephew prefer their bean stew with just fried plantain, so I skipped the rice and I didn't add any gari. Thank you for joining us on this culinary adventure. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the process. Until next time, happy cooking.
You for taste and see. Chairman where he case recipe. That be the thing. You for taste and see. Moshi shehi case recipes. That be the thing. Sweet case recipe. There's no recipe.